I'm Will Scott. Welcome into Falcons Today by Chat Sports. Following a 25-15 loss to the Carolina Panthers on Thursday Night Football, another brutal loss for the Dirty Birds, this time by 10 to the last place Carolina Panthers. Mariota wasn't good, man. Just 186 yards, had a pick, 2 touchdowns. The run game was terrible as well. I mean, how do you only let Cordero Patterson touch the ball 5 times? I mean, I just didn't get it. P.J. Walker, you hold him to 108 passing yards, but then you let Deontay Foreman go for 130 rushing yards, so the defense kind of disappointing as well in what was an embarrassing performance for Atlanta. A flat-out embarrassing loss by this Falcons team on national television. That just adds insult to injury here when you're talking about this game for Atlanta and head coach Arthur Smith. Now the Falcons have fallen behind the Bucs, at least temporarily, in the NFC South race. Falcons are 4-6, Bucs 4-5, and the Saints and the Panthers are right on the Falcons' heels now after this loss. Again, Mariota was not very good, per usual. The guy has only had 3 games this season with over 200 passing yards, under 200 passing yards again, 19 of 30. Here's what the Falcons receivers did. Not much. Bird had 3 receptions. London had 5. Hodge had 2. They just weren't able to get anything going in the air. London and Hodge, though, did catch a touchdown. But a lot of us are asking the day after this loss, is it time to bench Marcus Mariota? The offense looks lifeless. They cannot find any rhythm. They cannot push the ball downfield. I'll answer this question. Yes, it is time to bench Marcus Mariota. It is a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of everyone's time to continue with a bridge quarterback that is not effective. Start Desmond Ridder. See what the Rook can do. Should the Falcons start Desmond Ridder? Type 4 for yes or type 1 for no down in the comment section. Should number 4 start for Atlanta going forward? I'm spamming for yes. Desmond Ridder cannot be any worse, and he showed potential in the preseason. I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. Guys, we're going to continue to bring you Falcons content, win or lose. That's how we roll here on Falcons Day. So with the thumbs up icon, like the video. If you hate the Panthers, the loss was brutal last night. Like the video down below. Hit that thumbs up icon. Show the channel and show the Falcons some love. Here's what Orlando Ledbetter said after the game. How many times do we have to tell y'all? He's not playing until they are out of the hunt. They are developing. They believe Mariota gives them the best chance to win. I respectfully disagree. But we'll ask him anyway. And here's what he said. When asked about possibly making a quarterback change before the Bears game, we look every week to make sure we have the right guys in the right spot. He also said, he added to that saying that the team as a whole needs to play better. Kind of a cop-out answer. He's not wrong, though. I mean, really? Are we just going to continue to roll with this guy at quarterback when you have a really talented rookie on the bench ready to go in? Don't hit me with Mariota gives us the best chance to win. He clearly doesn't. There's no way a QB could be any worse in terms of moving the football down the field. There's no chance Desmond Ridder would be worse. Give Desmond Ridder a chance and see what he can do. I would bet on Desmond Ridder as the franchise starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, and you can bet on the Falcons all season long. If you go to that link, chatsports.com/betfalcons, and use that promo code, Falcons125. If you do that, you're going to get a 125% deposit bonus. That means if you put $100 in, you're going to start with $225 in your account. It's a great deal. Go and take advantage. Even though the Falcons don't play on Sunday, there's other games you can bet on, obviously. And you got college basketball, college football going on. Chatsports.com/betfalcons. So about Kyle Pitts. It's another reason I want Mariota gone. You're only going to give the ball to Kyle Pitts twice. 2 receptions for Kyle Pitts, a former top 5 pick that had a sensational rookie season last year. It is just a problem. Get the ball to Kyle Pitts. Let Kyle Pitts make something happen. Just 28 receiving yards. He has been averaging less than 3 receptions per game this season Inexcusable. You got to get Pitts more involved. I know I sound like a broken record, but he did have 8 targets. That's worth noting. But you got to get him more involved. Find a way. It's been disappointing, the production or lack thereof this season from Kyle Pitts. But again, you got to take a look at Desmond Ridder, see what he can do. We saw in the preseason the promise he showed. I've been saying for a while now, Marcus Mariota is just not the guy. So we'll see what happens. Desmond Ridder was a sensational player at the University of Cincinnati. 87 touchdowns, a 62% completion percentage, over 10,000 yards in his career. Here's what he did in his final season when he did the unthinkable and led a Group of 5 team to the college football playoff. Nearly a 65% completion percentage, over 3,300 yards, 30 touchdowns, and a 158.7 quarterback rating. Now, the Falcons season is not over right now, but it might be over if you continue to roll out Marcus Mariota at quarterback. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Type Y for yes or type in for no. It's not over because if the Bucs lose, they're going to be tied with you in the division. So, no, you're only half game back in the division. The season's far from over. Guys, if you want to stay updated on the latest Falcons news and rumors, be sure to go down and subscribe to the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button. We're going to have you covered. If the Falcons make a move at quarterback, I can promise you we're going to be one of the first YouTube channels to make a video about it. We're all over the latest Falcons news and rumors. Did want to hit on one last note here. The run defense was brutal. You give up 130 yards to Foreman. We're going to talk about the offense, how bad the offense was, but you cannot let that happen if you want to win this game. I mean, 31 carries, 130 yards. You cannot stop this guy. He also had a touchdown average over 4 yards per carry. P.J. Walker only had 108 passing yards. You look at that, okay, pass defense was fine, secondary was fine. But the run defense was not good. Get this, Foreman ran for 130 yards. Falcons just ran for 138 as a team. So outside of Foreman, only eight rushing yards for the Panthers yesterday. So it was a one-man show on offense for Carolina. Again, the final score 25-15. This game was on Thursday Night Football. Panthers improved to 3-7, while the Falcons dropped to 4-6. And thanks to Eddie Pinheiro, who missed those 2-game winning attempts a couple weeks back, Falcons would be below the Panthers right now in the division at 3-7. Instead, you're 4-6, just half of a game back of the Bucs right now. Guys, be sure to go down and subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you posted on all the Falcons news and rumors that comes out. We'll see you after the weekend.